Hello everybody, how are you? How's everybody doing? I'm rolling out here in these streets. Hello from Atlanta. BB Loves Sports, welcome everybody. Hope that your Saturday is great. I have my cigar on deck. This is the Trader Jack's by J C NEWMAN in my city, Tampa, Florida. And it's been a lovely day, overcast, rain, storms, but I love the rain. I'm such a Pisces. I love the water, so I have no problems dipping into a rain shower of goodness. So I'm gonna dip, and I'm jumping on the interstate. It's a lot of traffic out here, but it is Saturday in Atlanta, so you already know, like, it's gonna be traffic. So I hope that everyone has been doing well. Now, for the biggie, just to get you all in tuned, it is race Saturday with the BelmontStakes. The last crown of the Triple Crown. The first crown is the Kentucky Derby. The second crown is Preakness. The first horse winner, Medina Spirit. There's a lot of controversy happening with that, but still right now, Medina Spirit will hold the title for right now. And then for Preakness, Rumbuyer. That's how they say it. And for BelmontStakes, the last of the Triple Crown, the winner is Essential Quality. What a race, ladies and gentlemen, what a race. Essential Quality was not in the lead. A lot of hearts were pitter-pattering, I know, because that was the presumptive bet, and the odds was in the favor for Essential Quality. And when you're talking about horses, and I have such a great love for horses because I rode my first horse at age 11 when I went to summer camp, and my first horse was Sugar, beautiful horse. So I've been riding horses forever, for a long time. Alright, so I'm safely on the highway and traffic is moving. I'm moving at a cool pace because I'm out on a chill and doing some different things, and I'm connecting with family and friends and stuff like that. Essential Quality was not in the lead, and then he really stepped it up. What a wonderful race. I mean, coming in and then that last run into winner's circle, it was just beautiful. So if you had your bets figuratively or just in your head on Essential Quality, you are a happy person. And if you did bet on them, then go ahead and cash out, ladies and gentlemen, because that's what you're going to do. And so congratulations to everyone who picked Essential Quality. He was a favorite. It was all the talk among the sportcasters and enthusiasts and just the whole racing, thoroughbred racing. It was just wonderful. You gotta give love to the jockeys, the trainers, gotta give love to the owners, everybody who is, you know, doing what they need to do to, you know, prepare for such great races. And then you can pair it up with your choice libations, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, and create some really great cocktails 385 speeds north and south. So one time for the pink and green. Y'all know I love my pink and green and my ivy. Okay? And shout out to the Sisterhood of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Absolutely. And shout out to the Divine Nine, as always. But it's going to be a lot of happy people for smiles on their faces, smiles for miles, and cheering. I mean, you can take a look at the race and, you know, just kind of go from there. I mean, an absolutely beautiful race. So we can listen in to some of this race. So let's go for it. Quality was like in 5th place. Now Hot Rod Charlie, they were in the lead. I don't know if you can hear it really good, but I will for the recaps. The announcer was low. Great race. Hot Rod Charlie was there at Rock Your World. Charlie, Essential Quality starts coming in. Known Agenda, the stride was picked up. Ron Bauer was right there. Essential Quality was on the outside and just took off. It was neck to neck, and then boom, Essential Quality was like, I'm winning this. Hot Rod Charlie and Essential Quality was right there neck to neck, and Essential Quality was on the outside. Essential Quality wins the race. So great. Now what a race to end for the Triple Crown for 2021. I am loving the vibe. Now, switching gears, talking in sports, no matter if you're a fan or not, there is just a way to conduct yourself. Conduct yourself in a way that's going to be great for you as a person, as a fan, and for the sport. Acting up with players, and definitely the highlight news has been for the NBA, there is no excuse for being a bad sports fan. You should be ejected from the game. You should be ejected for a few years, give you your money back, and there will be consequences. You will be charged, as you should. Players cannot go in the stands and lose their reputation, their livelihoods. As much as we love the sport, get excited about the sport, this is their livelihood. They are professionals. This is their jobs, just like we have jobs. Or if you're retired, even if you've never worked, it is still respect that should be shown to the players that you go see. And again, it is not about having disorderly conduct and very disrespectful. And you should pay those consequences. I definitely say not just ejected out of there, but that you should not have any privileges. It should be revoked, and you should not be back at any games. And definitely, depending on the severity of how it's acted out, you know, it's just bad. Moving on to sports, for tennis, Naomi Asaka, I think she did the right thing. It's not easy, and me being on the press, and then also myself when I have to answer questions to the press for what I do, everyone is not comfortable talking to the press. Our elaborate speaker, you have many in the press who will push buttons. Some will not, but it's still not easy. And so I think she did the right thing for taking the mental health break. A lot of people will be on that mental health train and, you know, abuse the term and what it stands for. But it is serious, and everyone needs a break from anything. I do a lot of meditation. I'm not on the scene all the time. I may have my editors on the scene, and then they need a break. It's called balance, and it should be respected accordingly. So to be fined for that is shameful. There is rules of engagement that you should do if you're going to take yourself out of anything in your sport, but we cannot ignore or penalize someone for taking the steps that they need so they can continue on with their greatness. And so I'm so glad that a lot of people in the sport of tennis, outside of the sport of tennis, really came in and supported Naomi Asaka, and for anyone else, that it is your mental health that you always need to be accountable for, and take what you need for however long you need so you can come back and do whatever you need to do. It's just not easy talking among people. Some people who perform, they have these gifts because they love what they do. And sometimes you may need to have a speaker for you. So it's a lot of dynamics to look into and to unpack to make sure if that person doesn't want to speak to the press, then you have a representative that can speak for you. Life's good, and with everything that we have been experiencing, you should be able to navigate through life with less drama. And I know that I am one for less drama. Like I said, I meditate, I pray, I do different things that is pleasing to me. I'm not on the scene all the time, but I make sure that my platforms, that they do what they need to do. And I'm so glad that I have people rocking with me that respect that. And so you just gotta find the balance in all of that. I will be getting ready to get the studio aligned for BEBELUVSPORTS, so that is coming. We're in the works for that, to bring a really good platform. And there'll be other platforms that will be coming into the fold of BEBELUVSPORTS. But definitely, you need to always take care of yourself. You matter. And so, live your life accordingly, that it does matter. But for the BelmontStakes, Essential Quality has won. I could look at that race like many others over and over and over and over again. You just want to do what you need to do. And the kudos goes to everyone who is a part of these races to make everyone who attends have such a great time. And I think all of the Triple Crown races, they have done an exceptional job in making sure that they have a great race and a great experience. And what it does is it brings more people into the sport who never thought about being enthusiasts into the sport, and it's just really good all the way around. My biggest thing is that the horses are taken care of to the premium utmost, because I just have such a love for horses, and it's such great history. We'll be talking about the history of all of the Triple Crowns, so make sure you come back for that. And now I'm going to enjoy the rest of my ride and then go in for the chill. Peace and love, everyone. Thanks for locking in. I'm BB Davis for BB Love Sports, where sports and gaming is the exquisite fusion, and more to come. Peace and love, everybody.